What is up, everyone? It is your pal Jason here, back again. Yes, another video. I apologize, there will be no shooting in this video either, alright? It's been a while since I've been out to the farm where I do most of my shooting, and not to mention we all know that ammo ain't exactly easy to come by these days. So, today, I kind of just wanted to jump right into it. So let me show you what I have today. Yes, if you can read, you know exactly what this is. This is a Ruger Redhawk. This is not the Super Redhawk. This is the original Redhawk. This was made in 1987. And when I bought it, it was unfired. It has been fired since then. It is a double action 44 Magnum. Double action, anyone who doesn't know, you know what, we're not going to judge. Double action means you could either pull the hammer to cock it, or, just by the way, it is empty. Or you could just pull the trigger. Now let me tell you what, this is one of my favorite guns that I own. I own several, and I have bought several. But of all the ones I've bought, I may like this one just a bit more than the Python. For starters, I'm kind of more fond of a blued finish than the nickel finish. It's just my opinion. And I kind of like more big bore stuff, such as this 44 Magnum versus a 357 Magnum. You can't see it, it's Python sitting right there. Now, this one, it's unique because from what I've read and from what I understand, a majority of the Redhawks were stainless. And several of them were the Redhawk Hunters. And because of that, they had grooves, like right there and right there in the barrel, because that's the way Ruger does it. They just mill grooves in here so you could attach a scope mount to it. Obviously, as you can see, this does not have that. It has the standard Redhawk length, a 7.5-inch barrel. Here's a pretty significant thing. The Smith & Wesson, you push forward. The Colt, you pull back. To release the cylinder on the Rugers, you push in. Let me show you that. You push in. Personally, I like that a lot. It is very easy to use. It is very easy to open. The gun itself is so smooth I could literally open it with one hand. With one finger, rather. That action is unbelievably smooth. I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. It is unbelievably accurate, even for me. And I say that because give me a rifle with a scope, and I'm a pretty good shot. Give me a rifle or pistol with open sights, and not so much. I try, though. But hey, I pretty much grew up learning with a scope. But even I can shoot this thing pretty accurately. And believe me, soon there will be a day when I release a video where I am shooting something, not just talking about it. Mark my words. Wait for that day. Subscribe, and you may see it. So this will just kind of be a basic overview. For starters, that grip for a .44 Magnum, anyone who's held a Smith & Wesson knows this, and I think I talked about this in my video on the 3 T's. Smith & Wesson, I mentioned it. Smith & Wesson is kind of known for pretty big grip. I'm about to get some serious hate for saying handle instead of grip. I know the term. I'm new to this. But this feels really, really well. The weight in this thing is about 2.6 pounds. It is a half a pound heavier than my Smith & Wesson 629. And you will see that in a video coming to a channel near you someday soon. This channel. Subscribe and you might see it. Just basic sights, you know. Basic. An adjustable rear. Front side, red, easy to see. One thing that's notable about the Redhawks, as the Rugers in particular, is how strong and durable they are. For example, everyone, or at least many people, have heard of Garrett cartridges, known for high velocity cartridges. It actually says on their website what guns you really can shoot those cartridges out of, and the Ruger Redhawk is one of them. Just because it's built a bit beefier. You can't really tell, but anyone who's familiar with with a Smith & Wesson or other .44 Magnums know that this is a pretty beefy cylinder. The forcing cone, which, by the way, is this little piece right here, that's pretty beefy as well. This is a gun that you could shoot a steady diet of hot Magnum rounds through. Anyone who doesn't know what a hot Magnum is, that means that it is so hot you can't really stand to hold on to it very long. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. No, that means it's got a lot of velocity behind it. You know, a warm round, a hot round has got a lot of velocity behind it. Typically common on, like, for an example of a hot round is the Federal 4570 trophy bonded, I think they're called bear claws. That's an example of a high velocity hot cartridge. And this one is capable of hot cartridges for days. Now the grip, it's comfortable, incredibly comfortable, and easy to hold on to. It slides into my hand, honestly. It's almost as comfortable as my 1911. Also coming to a channel very soon, rather. I have speech issues. I could honestly probably talk all day about this thing. It is one of my greatest purchases ever. I know I'm kind of spacing out here a lot. Part of that is because I'm still new to this. Forgive me. Hope I'm getting better with each video. You really can't fully understand it, though, unless you actually know what a .44 Magnum feels like. Unless you actually can understand and respect a gun like this, you can't fully understand it at all. Unless you can have actually held on to one. I almost grabbed the 629. No. No. You will have to be patient. That will come soon. I promise. It is just so unbelievable how unbelievably accurate it is, how easy it is to align up the sights, and that trigger break is so sweet. Even in a double action, I pretty much know exactly when that hammer's gonna fall. Here's something significant about Ruger. Now, this was before they started making the Redhawk. They started making the Redhawk in 1980. But, there's no hammer there like what's on Smith & Wesson. Because, see this right here? It's a transfer bar. It's the safety feature that Ruger added to their revolvers in 1973. And it honestly just, it made them safe. It first started on the Blackhawks, which is just the single action version of this. So obviously, like I said, 1973, 1980, it was already incorporated by the time they started making these. And they've saved lives. They've saved lives with doing that. My props go out to Ruger. They knew what they were doing when they did that. As much as I love this, as much as I like this grip, I might get some new grips for it. Eagle Grips. EagleGrips.com. Go to their website. No, I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is just my suggestion to you. Check out Eagle Grips. They have a really nice rosewood finger groove set of grips for this that I'm really looking into getting. Ruger Redhawk. I know that's kind of reading in reverse. I apologize. So just take my word on that is what it says. Another significant thing about the Redhawk, and I think the GP100 also does this, it locks up in 3 places. The cylinder does. Locks up right there. Here's a significant thing. It also locks up, alright, I can't show you. Just take my word on it, it's right there where my finger is. Like, you can barely see a slot there. That's another lockup point. Where's the third? Okay, I do. Okay, I will admit, I do not remember where the third lockup point is. So just take my word on it. Just take my word on it, alright? Alright, there are plenty of other videos that thoroughly explain it. Alright, now I don't want to bore you guys a bunch of time with just a bunch of talk about, hey, this is a gun, hey, look at it, look, this is it. Like, I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of talk about this thing, alright? So, soon, I hope very soon to bring you guys a video of actual shooting. I'll buy a bunch of 2-liters and stuff, because those are always fun to shoot. And the channel will hopefully go from there. Right now, I am just a small-time person, not even a YouTuber. I just have videos on YouTube, with hopefully more to come. Alright? I love guns, and more people deserve to as well. So that's pretty much it. That about settles it. So, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. I apologize there was so much talking. But anyone who's still watching, I say thank you, alright? I'm trying to learn as my videos go on, so who knows? The next video might be better. You'll have to subscribe and stay tuned. So, with that being said, I guess there ain't much left for me to say. So, this is your pal Jason signing off, and you guys have a great day.